Hey guys, welcome to Yoga with Shruti. I'm Shruti, and today we're going to learn the bridge pose or Setu Bandhasana. I'll walk you through that posture step by step with correct alignment and also give you modifications. So get on your mat and let's get started. All right, yogis, so we're going to lie down on our mat for this posture. So go ahead and find yourself on your back in this posture. Your shoulders are kind of squeezing on the side of you, so your chest is open. Relax your body for a second, and we'll just take a deep breath. And then when you're ready, bend your knees and bring your feet towards your sit bone. So my lower back, our entire back is touching the mat. Your neck is long. We're bringing our feet closer to our sit bone. So a good way to get an alignment of how far your feet need to be is you can bring your arms out by your side and sort of place your heels, kind of right where at the edge of your fingertips. Sometimes we do, so like I'll show you some advanced modifications of this posture where we will bring our heels in, as close to the sit bone as possible. But for now, for this first variation to get started, let's be here. Let's start in this position. So our knees are towards the sky. Our heels are right at the edge of our fingertips. Our entire back is touching the mat. And our arms are by our side with our palms facing down. So for this first variation, sucking our navel in towards the spine, so engaging your core and engaging your abs, as well as using your arms on the side, pushing those into the ground, and we're going to lift our tailbone up. So I want to emphasize something here is that I'm not lifting my back up, so we're not lifting our back up immediately. What we're doing is we're lifting from our tailbone. So on your next inhale, slow and controlled and feel the movement and see where your body wants to be today. Listen to your body. It'll tell you exactly what the right modification is for you. So inhale and start lifting our tailbone up. And as we lift up, our entire feet is touching the ground. So you're really try and push into the ball of your feet, making sure your knees don't go wide, keeping your knees in line with each other, with your hips, over your ankles. And we're gonna just lift up and lengthen and extend your tailbone towards your knees. Your neck is strong, and we're not going to move our neck in this position. So you want to protect our spine. So maybe you want to pause the video and take a look at this before you practice. And that's bridge pose. And when you exhale, you can slowly come down to your mat. Now I'll show you a few more variations of this posture. So if what we just did, if that's difficult for you to get to, I would suggest practicing that first and getting into that posture, getting the habit of, getting used to that posture first. But if you're ready for some advanced modifications, let's try some of that next. So again, I'm gonna start with my heels at my fingertips. And this time maybe we can bring it in a little bit closer. That's all right. Okay. And again, I'm gonna inhale. So making sure before we lift up and get into the posture, we're just gonna go through our checklist, right? Our feet are touching the ground, our knees are to the sky, our legs aren't, pushing apart from our bodies. We're keeping our legs straight, about hip width apart. Your feet are about hip width apart. Your arms are by your side, your palms facing down, your shoulders are in, chest is open, and your neck is long. And we won't move our neck once we're in the posture. All right, So inhale and lift up from your tailbone. And continue to take breaths in this position. Now, what are we going to do with our arms? Our arms are here in the first basic posture. One variation you can take is you can bring your shoulders in, interlock your fingers, and really lengthen from your arms. Or you can sort of walk your shoulders in and grab your ankles, if that is available to you. And on our exhale, we'll come down. So you can take either of those variations. You can interlock your fingers underneath your back, or you can grab your ankles. From the bridge, we can also move into extended bridge. So let me show you that variation next. So we're here. I'm going to move up a little bit to make sure I have enough room. And we'll get into the bridge pose. And here, once you have enough height, you can bring your hands to support your lower back. So you can put your thumb on your back and your fingers the side of your body, and you can extend your feet as far as you can go. And to come back to the bridge. And exhale, release back down to the mat. And take some deep breaths. And we'll just bring our legs into our body as a counter pose. Awesome, you guys. So that was bridge. I love a really good back bend. I'm usually sitting at my desk all day, hunched over on my back. So I absolutely love back bends. I love including them in my practice. And it just really keeps your spine healthy, So I hope all of those variations were useful. I hope you found this information helpful, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Namaste.